Hello, family. What's up, King? You got
What's going on?
feedback. You got feedback. What's up, Kings? King, you got feedback over
I'm
there.
sorry. I know. My
What's
bad.
up,
My
Kings
bad.
and Queens? Welcome back to
What's up?
another Bless Y'all Heart edition of Their POV. Child, Their POV with Nick and King. We are your host, Nikki Johnson.
And I am the King, King Harrington. How y'all be today? How y'all be?
My
Nick.
Lord.
I know, Nick. I know. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things.
Y'all, he was
Yeah.
preaching, literally preaching doing the intro. All I heard was
Wow.
preaching.
My
Yeah, I mean, you can
bad.
hear it. That's okay. That's okay. How
That's all
y'all
right.
doing, babies? How's everybody doing today? King,
Yes. Yes.
welcome to August. This is the first
First.
day of the
Yes,
eighth
ma'am.
month. First of all, are we already in August?
We're already in August. We are already
Secondly,
in August.
the number 8, the month of new beginnings. Are you excited about it?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Why are you excited
Yes.
about it?
I'm excited because I get to celebrate my birthday this
Ooh,
month.
ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, I do.
I don't know what's going on over here. Okay,
So,
so you get to celebrate your birthday this month. And what
yes,
about the
ma'am.
month of new beginnings? What new will you do this month that you have not done or should be doing or should have been doing? What will you do new this month?
Oh, what would I do new?
Hmm.
Take care of my health a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Do a little bit more on that as far as the gym and my eating habits. So
Okay.
that's definitely some things I'm working on.
I love that you're not waiting until January to start that
Nah,
resolution.
right,
Good.
right. Not doing that.
Good.
So,
Good. What are the things that you're going to start implementing? Have you thought about it?
well, right now I'm doing the military diet. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but I'm implementing the military diet for the first 3 days of the week, and then trying to change my eating habits and get comfortable with some other types of food and my portions and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's working out pretty good. I lost 10 pounds this week.
Woo, woo,
So
woo.
yeah,
Nice. Do you
yeah.
feel the difference in your body?
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see the movement and stuff. So yeah, it's all good. So enjoying that. So that's what's going on, and I'm gonna do it again this week because I got a trip coming up that me and my cousin and some other family is gonna be doing in Las Vegas, baby. So I got to make sure they don't trip on me on the plane because they be trying to do that 2 seat thing, and that's not happening. The brother's not going for it.
I'm not
Hand,
even playing with them like
I
that.
hear
You
you.
said,
Yeah, hand me an extender. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
I ain't trying to hit that two
I
seat
hear
thing.
you. I hear
So
you.
just a little prep for that. But just overall, what I'm saying, working on that weight and working on that health, and so
Yeah,
yeah. So it's coming together. I see other stuff that I used to eat that is kind of like backing away from some different foods and
changing.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's making me feel good. I think I got to cut out the Chinese. I hate it, but for some reason it's just not. It's not like it used to be when I was
You
in.
know
So
what? You can learn how to cook it yourself with less sodium in a more healthier way. But
that's
I know
what's
you got
up.
to get through this part of it first
Right,
to
right,
start
right.
changing. So I love that. So in the world of weight loss, so Weight Watchers and a whole bunch of other stuff, they have what's called NSV. No,
MSG,
no,
MSG.
no, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, okay, I forgot the acronym, but it's non-victory. So it's the
Mhm.
non-victory wins. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
non-scale victory. That's what it is. NSV, non-scale victories. That's
Mm.
when you celebrate your losses that have nothing to do with the actual number on the scale. So,
Gotcha,
for do
gotcha.
you have any of those? Like you're noticing that you're getting around quicker, or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
that you don't have headaches or anything like that?
Well, I mean, I don't have a headaches problem, but it's just as far as being able to do a little bit more, being more agile. You know what I'm saying, and a little bit, what I'm saying, more flexible.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
could tell the difference in the inches and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
so yeah, the movement, I could definitely tell. Like you said, if it don't show on the scale, but it's still, you can tell how it's affecting your body.
Got you.
So
Congratulations on that.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Big
Appreciate it.
ups.
Appreciate
We
it.
have a comment that
Okay.
has come through from my big brother, actually.
Okay.
And Mr. Betroid Ray said, "Hey, sis, you're bigger, not the biggest is on." I have no idea what that means, so I'm going to need you to explain in the comments or send your sister a text. And then he says, "Shalom to the both of you. Ask King
Okay.
why is he breathing loud? LOL."
Okay. No
He was
problem.
doing a bunch of stuff before we got
Yeah,
started.
I was trying to, because I
He
get
was
pumped. So I
he was
try to
trying to
get,
get camera
yeah.
ready. I'm gonna need
That's
him
I get the
to do
music and
that.
stuff. get
Yeah,
motivated. So yeah, I'm
he was
definitely
trying to
working
get
on that
camera
control.
ready.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, he was trying to get his whole pop locking on that boy.
Just thought I'd give him a little bit.
Okay.
Just
All
thought I'd get a
right.
little
Thought
sample,
you
you
give a
know.
little bit of what I saw. Okay, cool. I mean, all right.
Mm,
So I'm excited about the month of August. I am on vacation this month.
that's
I'm
what's up.
excited because we are ending season 1 of Their POV with Nick and King. We have
That's
one
what's
more
up.
episode. We will not be doing a live next week, but our last episode of this season will be on the following week, which is Sunday the 15th. I am ending season 3 of the Obstacle Overcomer podcast. So I'm
Congratulations.
excited about
That's
that.
what's up. That's
I
what's up.
love the month of August because it's just an opportunity to reset and refresh. So I have a lot of amazing ideas and things that God has downloaded in me to do. But the resting and the relaxing and taking my little vacation, no, it's not even little, taking my vacation, I'm excited about it. My
Right.
mama
Right.
just sent us a message. Good
Okay.
evening, Mom. Good
Hello.
evening.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, so those of you who are watching, you haven't commented, but you are watching. Don't be
Right.
afraid to tell us your POV, your
Oh,
thoughts, and your
yeah.
comments.
Definitely. Come on. We
And
all family
share
here.
that
We all
part,
family. Come on.
that part,
Share that with
that
us.
part, that part. And share the video so other people know that we are live. Let your folks know, y'all know we're at the dinner table. It's time for us to hit y'all with these. I know y'all are here for the topics.
No doubt.
Look,
No
our
doubt.
co-host from last week, holla at your boy,
All right. All right. All right. What's going on, brother man? Because
brother
oh,
Maine.
that's gonna be my partner next week, Nick. When I go to the Vegas place, my cousin riding shotgun with me. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, the
Yeah,
Harringtons are taking over Vegas. So what's
for
up, Mr.
sure.
Sean Maurice? Good to have you in the audience, y'all. We have a lot to get
Yes,
to
we
today.
do.
But make
Yes,
sure
we
y'all hit
do.
us up in the comments and let us know, what are you looking forward to for the month of August, the month of new beginnings. He said, please pray. I'll be praying for Vegas. How about that? You're very, very welcome. He says, thank you. You're very, very welcome. All right, here we go. So,
Mm.
yeah, yeah, y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. My bad. What we forgot what we always do. We
Word,
always do, and
yes.
I
Last
remember
week
this
we
time.
forgot.
I
Go
remember.
ahead,
You're right.
King. Go ahead, King.
So,
Do it.
Nick, what's your shout? Go ahead and give your shout because the ladies first. You know how I am. I'm a
You voted
gentleman
for me to
first.
say something.
So I want you to say your shout out. Go
You
ahead.
voted for me to
Give
say
it.
something.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm gonna give my shout out to my amazing, wonderful. I don't know who you are yet. Soon to be future husband. Hi, baby. How are you? You you trying so hard not to laugh right
See,
now.
you had to say that.
We're
See, you
gonna
had to
see
say
if you
that.
cannot
You didn't
laugh in
see
season
that.
2. You should be ready for this by now.
Yes, I'm trying to. Yes, I'm gonna
Listen, I
maintain.
know that you are
I'm gonna
someone
maintain.
praying and preparing for me. I am doing the same for you. Cannot wait to meet you, sweetheart. Hi, baby. Hey. Shut up, King. So go ahead, King,
I
give a
didn't,
shout out.
giving my shout out to my beautiful queen, my wife, Chiquita Harrington. Baby, I love you,
Whoop,
and
whoop.
keep watching. All right, all right. So, Nick, I forgot too. How was the weekend? You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for
How was the weekend?
asking.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I'm gonna say the weekend was amazing. It was a blessing. Yesterday, my family and I actually attended a funeral. Some of us
Oh,
did it
sorry to hear that.
virtual, some of us did it in person, of
Got you.
someone that we all knew and loved, and they
Mhm.
had his funeral yesterday. So, you know, yeah,
Hmm. Sorry to hear
yeah,
that. Sorry
yeah.
for your loss.
But it was still an amazing day. His mom is incredible. So are his children.
Cool.
Man, the word that the pastor that preached the eulogy is actually my former pastor from back home, Pastor Craig Anderson. Child, he preached that thing. Yes,
That's
he
what's
did.
up. That's what's
Yes, he
up.
did. Yes, he did. So anyway, enough of that. Thank you, Mama. Mama
Okay.
said loves the energy. So thank you. And thank you for asking
Yes,
about my
yes.
weekend, King. I do
Not a problem. Not
appreciate
a
that.
problem. Always.
All righty, King. Here we go.
Yes, yes. Let's
I
hit
have
it.
my
Let's hit
water
it.
ready for these.
Got mine too, dear. Got mine too.
Here we go, y'all. Listen. So this one came because this one this one came across our lovely desk, and it says, let's elevate our men. You live with your mom? No problem. Move in with me. Can you stop making me laugh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. You live with your mom, no problem. Move in with me. You don't have a car, no worries. You can drive mine. You have bad credit, no issues, babe. Put that credit card in my name and we'll work on paying that bill together because you are a king. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I'm going to read that one more time.
Please do, please do. I think no, I don't think everybody heard it. So I need you to yeah, go ahead and repeat that one.
Stop making me laugh, King. So let's elevate our men. You live with your mom, no problem. Move in with me. You don't have a car, no worries. You can drive mine. You have bad credit, no issues, babe. Put that credit card in my name and we'll work on paying that bill together because you are a king. This was actually something that someone wrote. Someone actually posted this. So I don't want you to think that we made this up, but I'm not going to include her name for her own personal privacy, even though she posted it. What are your thoughts, kings and queens? What say you? So, hold on. My mama said after he finished crying, yes, he did. Pastor Anderson, yeah, that was emotional yesterday for all of us. But okay, so the what we're asking about that particular one is, do you treat your man like a king or like a kid? Because she did say, because you are a king.
Hmm.
So we want to hear your thoughts, King. I'm gonna let
Yes.
you crack at this first.
Oh, Nick. Oh my goodness. Wow. About hey, I'm just gonna be honest. About 20 years ago, Nick,
That
about
was
22
you.
years ago,
Was that
that would
you?
have been me. No, no, that
Okay.
would have been me. I could
Okay.
if I'd have found something like that. Hey, I thought I was living the love, living the life. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't that trifling. So therefore, I don't know how that lifestyle is. But
Did you say
I know some
trifling?
brothers. I mean, come
No,
on.
I'm just saying because I haven't heard that since my daddy.
Oh
My
yeah,
daddy
you
would
got
say in a minute, that's
well that's
trifling.
old
That's
school, that's
country
trifling,
right
yeah.
there, yeah.
That's country. You're right.
But
So some things you do pick up, when you when you live in the country. But yeah, that's a trifling move. I mean, come on, bro. I used to always say, two out of three things, if you rolling like that, you good to go. Out of three things was had to have a job. I mean, have a job, have a place to stay, and have a car. So if you had best two through out of three was good. One of them you had to have a job. So if you had a job but no car, then but you had a place to stay, you can work that out because you can catch a ride or pay somebody to take you to work or
catch a
catch
bus,
mass
right?
transit.
Right.
Or if you had a car, I mean, you had a job, but you have no place to stay, you had a car. So you get back and forth. You can always rent out someplace or stay with a friend until you get on your feet. Get that. But see, no job just shuts down everything. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? How you gonna have a job and then have a car and a place to stay? That ain't gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna take care of yourself? But then you look up and get one of these type of ladies that say, you know what, I got you. I got you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a car, drive mine. You ain't got good credit. Let's get it together. Let's get it and I'll take care of it for you. You know? If you ain't
Yeah.
got a place to stay, come on. Move in. You be here all the time anyway. And also, I was
Pretty
like,
much.
yo, that's. I'm just saying that's crazy though. But I mean, and you got to think about the man because he definitely ain't a man if he rolling like that. If this is what he feels life should be like, come on, bro. Where's that man in you that says I need to stand on my own 2 feet? That I need to take
Mm,
care of my own business. I need to be self sufficient, self reliant,
yeah.
responsible. Because
Yeah.
that's basically what that says. If you letting her take care of all of that, you're not being a man about you. I mean, that's just some
Mm,
some integrity. That's just taking ownership of yourself. So I
yeah.
mean, that I just don't agree with at all. And I know some women that's what they do. That's what they like to do. But I mean, like you said, now you become our kid. That's basically what you are. That's your child. That's the child. They ain't a king, because a king can maintain. When kings rule the country and rule their castle and rule it, they in charge. I mean, they running things, they doing things because they can be able to delegate authority because they in that position. Bro, how you gonna be in that position and she running stuff? Because she got the vehicle, she got the palace, okay. she got the goods as far as the ends.
I don't know why my camera
What?
keeps tilting. I'm sorry, y'all. Do I look
That's,
crooked?
no, good to me. I mean, look, you moving around just now, but you seem good to
Okay.
me. So
Okay.
yeah, that's my take on that. It's just I just can't see a brother really thinking that that's living life when she's totally taking care of things. And that's like you said, the only thing you missing is a video game, and you probably got that too.
I mean,
Probably got your
he
nice
probably got the
Xbox, yeah.
game.
He probably got the one.
Probably
Yeah, the
got the
one or
latest
the.
edition.
Hey, probably got the 5. Yep, probably got the PS5. She probably definitely pre-ordered it or
So
got it from a man. You know,
come on the pre-order. It's already on pre-order.
it's already pre-order.
Um,
Yeah.
so King, so there's so much to unpack in that one. So all of that, especially that you brought in the video game,
Mm.
is she treating him like a king or is she treating him like a kid? And we
He
only
might.
said kid for the play on words because
Right.
we
Right.
hate the word kid. Goats have kids. You have children.
Got you.
But is she treating him like a king or a kid? That's what I want to
So
ask you. What do you
that's. I
think?
mean, that's a kid's point. That's a kid's life. And you think about it, that's a teenager, however you want to put it. That's not a
Staying with
grown
your
man's life.
mama,
That's right. You staying with your
driving your
mama,
mama's
driving
car,
your mama car,
using
your
your
mama
mama
paying your
credit
bill,
card and
credit.
money.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
basically what you're doing. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And that's usually up until teenage. And just think, if you over 20, dude, really? That's hey, you supposed to be in grown man status. You supposed to have your own crib. I don't care if you got one bed in there and a box. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of things and cookies in your refrigerator.
Your
That's your
bunk bed
crib.
from your mama to have
Exactly,
something.
exactly. She let you take it,
Something.
but that's your crib. And then you got the hoopty out in the yard.
Hey,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? You know what I'm saying? That's that's
That's his
that's
city
life though.
too. Yeah,
That's how you
yeah,
start. That's how you start.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They always say you got to crawl before you walk. So that's basically how you start off. And then as time goes and you got a job and you can, but you got to have that in place. But like you said, I mean, to me, that's a kid. There ain't no way it's a king. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so here's the thing on that for me.
Hmm.
This is Nikki personally. Everybody's not gonna feel like this, and it's okay. That's why you bring your POV. I
Right.
believe that all of my brothers are kings. I absolutely do. I don't think what she's doing would be interpreted for me as I'm doing this because he is a king.
Right.
I think
Right.
you're doing it because you're treating him like he's a kid, but at the same time, you don't want him going anywhere. So you supplying all his needs
Exactly. Exactly.
and his
That's
wants
exactly. Yes.
and his
Oh,
other
so
stuff.
true. So
I
true.
mean, I'm gonna put it back up for those that are late coming into the dinner.
Mm.
Woo! So he was already staying at his mama's. She was like, "Nah, move on in with me."
Yeah.
She was like, "Don't worry about not having a car, babe. You can just drive
Yep.
my car.
No doubt. No doubt.
You have bad credit." Now that says a lot. You
A whole
acknowledging
lot.
you
A whole
acknowledging he
lot.
wasn't making good financial decisions. So now you about to aid him in that because you're like, "Don't even worry about it. We're gonna put it in my name." And
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna work together to pay the bills. Translation,
Yep.
she's probably gonna be paying that
It's
herself.
herself. You know that. You know that. He
That
already got a set of keys. I forgot to tell you, you got a set of keys. So that way he ain't got to get hers. So she already made him an extra set of keys for the car.
and she
Yeah.
probably the
Yeah.
card is
So.
in her name, but he
Oh yeah.
probably has the card in his wallet.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
Definitely. One of them anyway.
yeah.
No, they usually give you two. You can get two. So
Yes, he probably got the
yeah.
little spouse one, the little extra one.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
So here's the thing: is she's requiring this king to come to the table with nothing.
Basically.
There is no requirement. There is no standard. There is no expectation. There's not even a room for him to grow because you like any area where you lack or where you could grow. Don't worry about it. I got it. She probably, if she'd have kept writing, she probably would have been like, no job. Don't worry about it. You just stay at home. I got this. Let me tell you one of the issues that I have with this, that this does happen in real life.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
lot of the times there are children in the home. He might not even be the
Yes.
father,
Yep.
but there are kids in the home, regardless, that see this happening. I'm going to keep it all the way funky with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This was Nikki in her, how old was I? Like 20, my late 20s, right? I'm not going to say who it was, but let's just say I
Right.
wasn't married and they were staying with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And my mama said something to me, and she owned it, so she know I'm not lying. My mama says to me, she says, look at the example that you're setting for your sons.
Mm.
Okay, that was like her busting me in my lip, right? Because I am fully responsible when my children were
Right.
younger for what was in their space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're teaching them one thing, but you're teaching them something different with your actions. Then
Exactly.
number two, she told me, she said, you got to start pulling those little twigs underneath that eagle. So the eaglet pulls up the little twigs when she's ready for that eaglet to start flying out that nest. So she was
Mm-hmm.
like, it's time to start cutting some stuff out, baby.
Mm.
Y'all know the first one.
You got to. That's how you do it. You
Cut that
got to.
off.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you cooking and got a whole place set for somebody
Mm.
that's not working and come on because they've been out the street all day? Like me and my mom
Ooh.
had a conversation. Yes,
Mm.
we did. We
For
did.
sure.
It was woman to woman at that point, and I'm gonna read that in a second, Sean. Yeah, we had a whole conversation about that, and that really woke something up in me because sisters, when we're doing that, what example are we setting for our kids? You can be a grown man and sit on the
Mm-hmm.
couch and do
Yeah.
nothing. Have your food brought to you, watch the mama go out and pay bills, or she at the house with
Mm-hmm.
you too. But
Mm-hmm.
that's the example that we set before the kids. And then if that relationship doesn't work out, which a lot of times it does not, the next
So,
one comes
so
in and does the same thing. So what are we teaching the babies?
that's what you need. That's what you go out and get too.
You're
if they
teaching
men-
the
if they
male
boys, yeah,
that that's what
that's
you
what she gonna
do,
take care of you.
and you
Woman gonna
teaching
take
your
care of you.
girls. Yeah, it's
Yep.
so much in that to unpack. Go ahead, King. You want to hit these
That's,
comments first and then go into your
sure. He said. He said, "Baby boy 5.0. No doubt,
2021.
baby.
My
No
gosh.
doubt. No doubt.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, sissy.
Mm. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing, Pam? Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, that's
Ooh.
basically what it come down to. Cause see, like, just one thing when you said about a king, you feel all kings and stuff and queens, and I don't have no problem recognizing that. But when I see something like this, I can't give you that title. You're not ready for that title
I
yet.
hear you. I
When
hear
you're
you.
living like that, you're not ready for a king, and because it represents something, not just royalty, but responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Self-sufficient,
Mm-hmm.
self-reliant. You know what I'm saying? Integrity. Pride. I mean, come on. You tell me you can't. Ain't no way you can have pride sitting on the couch playing the video game. You ain't got no job, and she feeding you. I mean, you ain't got your food stamp card. Come on, dude.
Ooh,
I had
it's
to
the
go there. I'm
first of
sorry.
the
I'm sorry.
month.
I had to go there. I had to pull that out
That's
because
all right. It used to be the little booklet. But go ahead.
exactly. But I'm just saying. I mean, none of that. So you ain't got to worry about nothing. She got all that covered.
She got
Moved out your
everything.
everything
She
covered. So I
buying
mean,
your shoes, and more than likely,
every
you want the
yo,
expensive ones. Your
you got
whole
the
outfit
Jordans.
that you sit around the house starched down in on the
Mm.
couch to do
With the
nothing.
fellas, Don't
Or to
forget
go
you got
hang
some
with your
partners over there,
boys.
or they come over. You know how they go. Probably
That's
because
right.
they got that room that they play the video games in, and she bring them snacks. You know what I'm saying? She bring them snacks and stuff while they in there playing.
Yeah.
It's just that whole thing. But like you said, I don't. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, these dudes think that's life. You think that's the way, and then you gonna call yourself, yeah, I'm a man. Dude, you can't even come around me. I'm
Oh,
gonna be honest with you, bro. Really, you can't hang out with me. That's how you living. All of us
right.
got our own crib, so we can all hang out at each other's house.
Hmm.
Dude, we don't want to be packed up in there at your crib and they ain't yours. We can't talk. We can't talk
Either
about what we
at
want
your
to.
mama's or
And
at
mama's
your
exactly
girl's house.
at your
Yeah.
mom exactly.
Yeah.
So right there, and then as far as a ride, you know what I'm saying? Okay, meet us at the spot. Well, I gotta get somebody gotta come get me. Huh? Come on, dude. Come on. I mean, you work too. You know what I'm saying? If it's one of the dudes at work, you know what I'm saying. But if it's like this, dude, really? I mean, we know who car you got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just those things. I mean, and not to be talking about nobody, but I'm like, all of us stand in a circle. I got 4 or 5 dudes I'm hanging with.
Yeah.
All of us are self sufficient. All of us got, but you the only one
Yeah.
that don't have none of that.
Yeah.
Don't have your own crib. Don't have your own car. You know what I'm saying? Don't even have your own money. Come on, man. Well, let me run in
Yeah.
the house because I gotta get some money from old girl. Huh? We going to a strip club. You gonna ask them for some money for a strip club? I'm just, what I'm saying. So
It
it
was the
covers.
whole look on
It
your
covers
face for
because
me.
it's like because that's the reality. Because I mean,
He
when I'm with my
said, huh?
partners, you,
You gonna
I mean, can you imagine having to run in and ask your girl for some money to go to the strip club? I'm like, dude,
No,
I
back
would.
up, back up, back up, back up.
Okay,
Because
okay,
remember, she says, you don't have a car, don't worry, borrow mine. Ask
right.
her for money to put gas in your car.
Well, I mean, that's a given. That
No,
that
but I'm just saying, like you talking about the strip
oh yeah, but
club,
that's
you
we
need
talk, but that's a
all
given.
of
Nick,
that,
that's a given. But that's a given. We talking about the strip club. That's totally different. The gas in the car, that's a given. She gonna give you the gas card, so she gonna make sure that's all full. So that's never a problem. We talking about going to the strip club with the fellas. Okay, we got our dollars together. We gonna go. You got to go get some money from her, because I'm not giving you none of mine. Oh no, I got my own set amount, and that's what I'm
Wait,
using. for
I'm not
me.
giving him
So
a one.
I'm not none of mine. No, I'm not. We helped you out last time
Uh,
because you felt some kind of way. So we're not doing it this time. If you ain't got your own,
wait.
bro, you got to sit outside because you know you got to have a 2 drink minimum. So if you ain't got all that covered and then
He
go sit there and want to
said
sit by the
you
stage,
gotta sit outside.
yo, but Nick, I mean, and it's crazy because that's the reality of men. Boys, brothers hanging around each other and seeing something like this, and you sit. And I mean, these brothers got to know we talk about them. They got to know we talk about them. We boys, but we gonna talk about you.
Do they care?
You know,
Do
yeah,
they
they
care?
care. Like
Do
the pride part.
okay, hold
Hold on,
on,
you're right.
hold
Overall,
on.
no,
If they
no.
cared, if
Overall,
okay,
right.
go ahead, go ahead.
Right. Overall, they don't. But pride wise, yeah, they do. Because they hate us sitting there joning in the morning, sitting there talking junk about. But in a sense where, yo, well, fellas, I ain't got. But dude, when it's enough of us, you feel some kind of way. Oh,
Yeah.
you do. It
But
messes with you.
okay, well, let me say something on that. Oh, we got a lot of comments coming in, y'all. We're
Mm,
coming to them. Let me say something on that. That you have
hmm.
those type of friends that will surround you in a council of kings and be like, "Bruh, what you
Yeah.
doing? Like, you didn't hit rock. You borrowing strip club money from your girl." And
Yeah.
oh, that a
That's.
woman would have a council of queens around her that would say, "Sis, you took your homie's mama's house. You gave him the keys to the car. You would have got the credit card in your name because his credit was
Hmm.
bad. And then you ain't playing video, sis." Oh, that you would have those type of council of friends around you. So yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish your
You try to
statement, and we're
motivate.
gonna hit some of these comments. We got a lot of them
Okay.
coming in.
Yeah, you try to motivate a brother like that to make him feel confident about himself and how he
Mm-hmm.
can move forward and stuff like that. Because some girls they be like some women be like, well, I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Then they got to go with the sexual part. He lay it down, girl, and this and that. Like, really? That
Let's keep it
really?
100.
I
A
know what I'm
lot of them,
saying.
if they do
That's what
nothing else,
else. That's what I'm saying. As
that
long as
joystick play
if
is
he's laying it
amazing
for real. So
because
if he
I
that's
need
what's up.
something to keep your mouth shut and keep you happy because
Exactly. So
I'm
if he can
bringing
do
nothing
that.
else to the table.
Exactly. So like as a brother, I'm like, yo, dude, you know what? I'm not gonna be living like that. I can't have the puppet strings around my neck. I just can't. I gotta have that freedom when I want to raise up, I can raise up and feel like that I still got some in my pocket. Because if she tell you to walk out the door, you straight busted. You know where you going back to. And you
Especially
can't
if
sleep
she
on my
tell
couch.
you
And you
you
can't
can't
sleep on my
take
couch.
nothing out of here that I bought.
Right.
You better hope that underwear is what you
You
originally came
think?
in.
Because you can't sleep
Yo,
on my couch. You better go back to the mom deal. You can't sleep on my couch. I told you. I told you. And can't happen like that.
and
But
and
yeah,
and and the fact that in the statement she made, she's doing it because he's a king. That is not you serving your king, being good to
king.
your king, loving your king. That's
Exactly.
not what that is.
No
That
ma'am. No
that
ma'am. It's
ain't.
not.
I'm all right. I'm
That's
gonna let
not.
you. Yeah, I'm
Here
gonna
we
let you
got.
hit that one. Go ahead.
Okay,
From
James.
James.
James said, a man should have more respect for himself, no doubt, brother, than sit on the couch. Anyways, in addition, a woman should bring someone that brings more than his feet to the table. Hey, I agree with you.
It was he meant want someone. He had put that
Want
in
someone to
there.
bring. Okay.
Yeah, want
Yeah, I
someone
agree with you.
that could bring someone more than his feet to the table and his
Got you.
appetite.
No doubt. Definitely agree with that.
What say you on that one?
Hey, yeah, I mean, yeah, no doubt. I mean, come on. You got, like you said, first off, you gotta have more respect for yourself to feel that's okay as a man, and then her consider you as a king. Just to feel that way, you gotta want more out of life for yourself than to sit there, like you said, your feet up on the table, and you ain't putting the food on the table. You ain't paying for none of that. You know what I'm saying? How could you feel like it's okay to do that? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Not as a man, not respect for respecting yourself. No, I ain't no way I can feel respected to me feel with the respect that I need to have for myself as I move along in life and sit there and knowing this woman is pretty totally taking care of me. That's basically what she's doing. She's totally. I mean, he might as well be coming out of prison. Like Love at the Lockup.
Oh
You watch it.
no.
You watch it.
Love
Nick, you
after
watch it.
lockup is
Is
like
that what it is? Kind of totally to a
that's
certain
almost what we
extent.
talking about. That's
Almost. I
almost
mean, you
or
know what I'm saying?
like Sean said, this is baby boy 5.0 for real.
Yes,
For
exactly. I mean, it
real.
don't go. Yeah. Ride Uber. When we said ride Uber and live in the
In the
basement, he living.
basement, he
Mm,
living.
mm,
Ooh
you know?
wee. My brother said, the late Dr. Miles Monroe said, First thing a woman should look for in a real man, not how much he makes, about his credit, or how many children, but if he is in the Lord, he should see a chair and a tree, a visionary. The Proverbs 31 woman strokes his ego by reminding him and encouraging him about his vision, king dash priest dash prophet of his home. All right, my brother done went real deep. Yeah, yeah. Whew, there's so much to unpack in that. And I
Right.
think it's the fact that she 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 started with, I'm gonna pull it back up real quick. She started with, let's elevate our men. I see no elevation in what she's
None.
doing. And then she ends it with, you are a king. I don't see any elevation in that. I can
None.
see the elevation in if he's out there really trying to work. He's hustling. He's doing whatever to make
Something.
sure he's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, and then you are encouraging him, as Ray was saying, you're encouraging him and those things to elevate him, reminding him of his greatness, praying over
Right.
him, all of that. But just taking areas that he needs to come up in and say, don't
Hmm.
worry about it. Because her words before his thing was like, don't worry about it. I
Right.
got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, that's a new. That's a new one. Strip club loan in all ones. You know what? Strip club loan. Can you
Bro,
imagine
you
that?
need to borrow
What's
me
she?
$100.
Yes. And he already know it ain't no loan. There ain't no borrowing.
Because
She gonna get on and he can't pay it back. So it ain't a loan. He can't pay it back. So yo,
bro,
baby,
go
I'm gonna
give
need,
him. Yeah.
baby, I'm gonna need $100 to go with the fellas to the strip
To the
club. And
strip
he gonna
club.
say, well, they celebrating my man's bachelor, celebrating him get married.
It's going to
I didn't
always
want to
be
come
a
to
good
you. Oh,
ride.
it's gotta be a good one.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
baby, you
not
know
going to be
what?
because I want to
I
go look at them shake.
No, well, I understand. You want to hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I get that job, though, baby, I'll make
Right.
sure.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay, dude. Because the brothers wouldn't handle you a dime.
He talking about sit outside with the food truck guy. Girl say he ain't giving you jack. Go outside and with the food truck guy.
Future guy, exactly. Might as well help him. Yo, he might give you
Man.
something for running. Hey, he might give you something for running. Playing waiter and running to the cars.
But that's work.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
trying to
That's
do
what I just said.
something.
I say he might look out for you. Yo, man, run that over to Whistling. I give you a few dollars. Next thing you know, you coming in the strip club because you got some money.
So, fellas, I have a question for y'all. Those that are not driving and can type, and y'all also please share this episode.
Yes.
So to the guys in the audience, and King, we're gonna
Mm,
kick it off with you. If this was your homeboy or your brother, what are
right.
3 things that you would tell him right now? You just found out this whole scenario. What are 3 things you would tell him right now?
First of all, I got to about go off on, bro. What the is going on with you? You already know you wasn't raised like that. You already know that ain't us. So what I'm gonna need you to do? I can go down to my place where I work at, bro. We can get you in, hook you up, get you on there. Then we can look for you a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? And help you get a vehicle, man. Come on, you can't be living like this. See, a brother like that, I would if I know that he understands what I'm saying, we up there motivating him. You can stay at my crib too, because I'm gonna get you the job.
Right,
So I'm gonna get you to a point where you can feel motivated, you can feel, what I'm saying, driven, what I'm saying, and feel comfortable, good about yourself. What I'm trying to help you do and what the fellas trying to help you do, because
yeah,
this ain't no life for you, bro. This ain't how you want to live. I put it like that. This ain't how you want to live. You
right,
always want to be self-sufficient. As a man, as a king, you want to be self-sufficient. And self-sufficient means relying on yourself, being responsible to yourself,
yeah,
having your own, dude. Now, once you get to a relationship part where y'all sharing, that's totally different.
right,
Sharing. That
right,
means both of y'all got stuff to bring to the table. But right now, dude, your pockets is empty. You ain't
right,
got nothing in the driveway, and you ain't got no key to turn in the crib because
right,
it's coming out of her pocket. It's coming out of her. So I'm trying to help you out, and still, because we vibing, we cool. But bruh, I don't hang around brothers like that on the regular. So if
right,
you feel that this is the lifestyle you want to live with her, deuces, baby. I'll holler. I'm for real, because I
right.
mean that's negative to me. That's jacked up energy for a man.
Mm-hmm.
To me, for you not to, you sitting here thinking that's all good. That's life to live. Yo, man, I got it made. Dude, you really think you got it made? Really? Come on. Who has it made when they relying on their girl, they lady to take care of them totally,
Right.
when everything's coming out her pocket? and you feel good about that. You're a grown man, 25, 28, 30 years old, and it's all good. No, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I would motivate him with, those options. And if I had other brothers that could help him, I help him with one, they help him with another, like that. So yeah, we definitely try to look out for a brother like that.
Yeah.
If
What
he
I
if he
love,
if he roll with me.
I love to see kings surround each other in council and
No
talk.
doubt.
Bro, what you doing? Like
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that. I know I have a friend who is Nigerian and he lives actually here, but it's really important because they have a clan. So he has his
Mm,
family and then there's the clan,
right.
and you have to go before the elders in his clan when you get ready
Mm,
to get married and make certain decisions, and
that's
they
what's
straight
up.
up tell you, you're not ready to do her right like that.
Exactly.
You're not ready to marry her. You need to go. And I love that. That's like counsel that is required in their culture.
That's cool. Yeah.
At the same time, once you do marry and you're not doing right, you start hitting or cheating. Oh, they get
Mm,
all up in you.
up in your business. Yeah.
Like
I
you,
know
you
that.
don't
Yeah.
want them to find out because they're gonna put hands if
Mm.
they need to. Like you're not gonna mess up the family
For
name
sure.
like that.
For sure.
Um, and then too, so I was in a group there. No, it was earlier today talking, and so this guy, we were asking questions of the guys. What are two things that you wish women knew, right? And it
Mm,
surprised me when he said this. He says, "If I get down, do not help me up." He said, encourage me to get up.
exactly.
Remind me
Exactly.
of my potential. Remind me
Mm-hmm.
that I'm a king. Remind me of all my qualities and keep encouraging me. Rub me, lay your hands on me, pray for me.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but whatever you do, don't help me get up.
Mm.
So
I feel that.
that was powerful.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
feel
we
like.
have some comments. I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna let you hit the next one. So my brother
Okay.
says, Nikki, remember when my had the girl? Yes, the first and doing our school, yeah. And I didn't get mad. I started cutting grass and I would put my clothes on layaway so he could, yeah, yes, I do. Cut grass, not smoking. Yeah, sitting on his cutting grass, not smoking grass, and sitting on his A. Let the doorknob hit. Yes, exactly.
That's what's
Exactly.
up.
That was the last part was his advice. And then
Mm.
Fam said, you want to hit that one?
Get some respect about yourself. Have self determination. Stand on your own 2 feet. No doubt. That's true facts there. That's what you want to do. I mean, our family, like you said, them Harrington boys all learned from them Harrington men. Before we became men. My
Right.
pops, what I'm saying, his pops, what I'm saying, my uncles and stuff, they were driven like that. About
Yeah.
hard work and stuff and being self sufficient.
Yeah.
Self respect, having your own. Period. You know what I'm saying? Regardless how you did it, make sure you can maintain yourself. Have respect for yourself and others.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely runs a definitely goes a long way within yourself and feeling good about yourself. I mean, you can when I first got my first apartment, Nick, that had to be the best feeling. You know what I'm saying? To sit there and I told myself, I don't know if I told you, I probably did. The first thing I wanted to do was to drink the orange juice with the refrigerator open,
What?
straight out the carton.
That's what
Straight
he
out the
said.
carton. Yeah.
Out the car, yeah. Because
Yes,
it
just
was
straight standing.
yours.
Exactly. It just
Yeah.
made me feel good about it was mine. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you feel good about just stuff like that. You feel good about when you get that first car. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You driving your vehicle, you paying the note and stuff. You know?
Yes.
Now you
Yeah.
might get repossessed a couple of times, but the first one it felt good to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Life happens, but you
Yeah.
feel good about you did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just things like that that make you understand that being self-sufficient, self-reliant, self-respect, hey, that goes a long way and it builds character. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It builds and it motivates you to always
Yes.
want to do better.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna put this up for Nicole Clark that just came in. She says, I'm late. What's the topic? So
Oh,
Nicole,
because
we were
that's a cousin
answering.
there.
Okay, well, hey, cuz.
Mhm.
So this was the question. Well, this was the scenario we were presented by someone that actually feels this way. These are her words. She says, let's elevate our men. You live with your mom, no problem. Move in with me. You don't have a car, no worries. You can drive mine. You have bad credit, no issues, baby. Put that card in my name and we will work on paying the bill together because you are a king. That was the first topic. Um do you treat your man like he is a king or a kid? So that was the first topic. We have a couple of, well, one more comment actually before we go
Okay.
on to the next one.
Cool.
So you want to hit that one?
Sure. My question to a brother such as this is one. This is one. How are you king without a castle and a throne? No doubt, baby.
Wow.
No doubt. Second, a king has a
Wow.
vision of making his queen and his circumstances better. No
Come
doubt,
on,
bro.
James.
You ain't never lied. So that right there just tells you, dude, you don't even know what that title means if you ain't handling your business to be a king and run a castle and
But no,
have a
wait.
castle. First of all,
Hold on, yo, yo, to you and James. Hold on. Remember,
Mhm.
it was she who said that, though. So
Right?
maybe she needs to also learn these things as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. She feels that he's a king and she take care. I mean, I ain't never known a queen that they run the castle when the king is still living. See what I'm saying? That I mean, that's not how it's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be. But now in England, okay, we have a whole nother living style because the queen runs everything. You know what I'm saying? But we
Yeah.
talking about in America. In America, if you a king, that ain't how it works. Okay, you supposed to be the king of your castle, so that means you maintaining it. You got a throne, the whole nine, but you're maintaining it. You know what I'm saying? She can
Mm-hmm.
be your helpmate, like you know what I'm saying. But when she taking care of everything, your status of being king, bring hand over the scepter, take off the crown, because
Just
you're
pass
not
over all the
just hand it over.
accessories.
Go
Give me
sit
the
out.
ring. Yeah.
Become the court jester,
We're gonna need
because
you
you're a
working the
clown.
front gate, right?
Because you're a clown.
So listen. So here is my request to all the kings who are listening and watching, and to all the queens who are listening, that you encourage this in the kings who are in your life, your brothers, your uncles, whoever. Let's encourage these men to teach these younger men what it
Mm,
is to be a king, what it is to really be the man of the house, not just in gender, but what it
hmm.
means as far as responsibility. Because somewhere up in there, either he saw this and thought this is what you do, or
Right.
there was no teaching, and he came up with his own concept. I don't know, because he was still living in his mama's house. Now,
Oh yeah.
if you at your mama's house, but you having sex and can't go do all these other things and already have messed up your credit, I'm gonna assume you are an adult. I'm gonna
Pretty
assume
much.
that. I don't know many teenagers who messed up their credit already, unless somebody put
Their
somebody.
name.
I'm gonna put my heir in my mama name. Let somebody put something in their name,
Their
but
name. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So let's
Right.
encourage. And if you have a niece, or I mean not a niece, I'm sorry, a nephew, or something, some male in your life that you have some type of influence over, talk to
Mm,
them about what it is to be a man.
for real.
What it mean, if you're gonna be having sex in a relationship, talk to them what it means about being in a relationship, being
Hmm.
responsible. And are you listen, you're old enough to be having sex, you should be old enough to have the responsibilities thereof, right?
Yes.
And
Yes,
then to
indeed.
us queens who are watching, if you have young ladies that you have any type of proximity to, talk to them about what it is to be a queen, and be what a king does look like, what the type of
Yes.
man you want does look like. Don't be so desperate that you're willing to hold on to them. Baby, I'll take care of everything. Don't worry about
Hmm.
it. You understand what I'm saying? All right, we got two more comments. Let's hit these, and we're going to go on to subject number two. I'm going to hit this one. I'm going to let you hit Nicole in a minute.
All right.
Sorry, I wouldn't have friends like that. I need a brother where iron sharp as iron. Know them that labor among you. We have too many real men who have made it. If I come up with a grandmother, mother, and sisters. Oh, yeah, because my brother was raised with all those girls. I get it. Yeah,
Hmm.
I got what you're saying. And then the late Charles Earl Sterling, aka Pops, um, brother man with the finger tapping on the tap. They don't know nothing about that, Ray. It's just me and you know something about that. But yeah, I get what he's saying. If he was brought up with a bunch of women, then he can do
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
Then you could do it too. Go ahead,
Mhm.
King, and then we're gonna go to the next one.
Okay. He must display king qualities. When he was a child, he's acted as a child, but when he becomes a man, quality they should act as a king or man. Exactly. But see,
Come on, Nicole.
like Nick was saying though, if you ain't never been taught or have been around that type of leadership, easy to think that what you see out in the street, and been around some of your own boys growing up in this type of generation, that it's
Mm,
okay to sit there and let this woman take care of you and do all that stuff and think it's okay. And that's the only jacked up part about it. When we came up, all we seen was our parents and my dad taking care of the house. Bottom line, maintaining this and that, had everything, and that's how we learned. So understand that respect yourself, respect others, and take care of your responsibilities as well as yourself, your house, and all that. So to see young men that I can talk to and let them know, yo, fellas, this is what you're supposed to have, and that should be a dream to want to have your own. Because you can do what you want to then. You can actually do what you want to do. That's the key word. You. Not
yeah,
having to be told by somebody else and have to wait for somebody to give you money, have to wait to drive somebody's car, you know what I'm saying? And, be in a certain time if that's the case, and then have problems like that. You don't have to do
yeah,
that when you got
yeah.
your own.
That's true.
come and go as you please.
That's
You know,
true.
and that's just part of life. And as a man, that's what you want to do. You want to be, make your own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Make your own moves.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is have a curfew. I mean, I'm married now, so I do have one, and I'm fine
Right.
with that. But
Right.
hey, when I was single and had my own crib, the day come 6 o'clock come in the morning, I'd be like, yeah, I ain't worried about nobody saying nothing. I
Right.
turned my key, so I mean, that
Right.
felt good. That felt good, and that's what real men can do. That's what real men can do.
Yeah.
So that real kings, that's what they do. They run their palace,
That,
whether nobody else is in it. You know what I'm saying? Or they got people in it.
drop mic on that one.
Kaboom.
Drop mic on that one. King.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, you ready for this one?
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it
All
on.
right, y'all, here we go. I've been dating this guy for a few months now, and everything has been great. Today, he calls and says that he wants to go out and will pick me up at 9 p.m. I reluctantly agreed because I really didn't want to go. I was ready by 9, only to have him stand me up. I called and I texted him. He never answered. At 10:16 p.m., which is an hour and 16 minutes later, he finally texted me. Sorry, babe, I haven't made it home yet. Let's just do it tomorrow. I left him on read. Those of you with iPhones know exactly what that means.
Yes,
This is
ma'am.
mhm. This is his first offense. How upset am I allowed to be? Or is this a red flag and I should walk away?
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Mm-hmm.
So, scenario. She with old boy. Old boy says, I want to take you out tonight. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock comes, 9 o'clock goes. For an hour and 16 minutes, she is trying to reach old boy to no avail. He finally responds an hour, 16 minutes later to say, babe,
Uh,
ain't at the house yet. Let's just do it tomorrow. She says how, and this was an actual woman because I've actually talked with her. So I
mm,
didn't, of course, didn't put her name, but she literally asked the question,
mm.
was she allowed to be pissed was the actual question. How angry was she allowed to be, or should she consider this to be a red flag and move on? Come on, y'all, in the comments. What are we thinking? What are we saying? All righty. So Nicole, straight off the cuff, was like, depending on what kept him occupied. Would you like for me to tell you what that was, Kim? Nicole? Would you like me to tell you
Yeah.
what that was?
Mm.
She says, if it's work, I'm not mad. Get your money. All right. All righty. So Kim's like, she ain't tripping like that if it was work. So
Okay.
here's my question. Why do I keep saying Kim? I don't know why. I'm sorry, Nicole, baby. Here's my
Mhm.
question, Queen, and to all of you who are listening. If it was work, if it was anything,
Know what's coming
she
up.
called and texted for 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Exactly.
It takes you 2.0 seconds to say, still at work. Call you when I'm done. Sorry, babe, I'm still on the clock. Anything. An hour and 16 minutes. And you finally respond. I'm going to tell you what I think was he was occupied with. Another opportunity came along. There was
Mm-hmm.
another somebody that said yes, who had previously already asked, or she reached out and was like, babe, what you doing? He was like, nothing, what's up? And another opportunity, in my opinion, came along because you could have had a busted tire. Text me. You set the date up. So it's not like you didn't know you had something to do at 9 o'clock. So yeah, I
Right.
think he got preoccupied with another opportunity. We got some more comments coming in, King, and we're coming to you. She says
Alrighty.
yes. She said it depends on what type of work he does. Okay. You so for you generous, baby.
Yeah, see.
Okay, so James says, to me, an extreme late response is the same as no response. It's a red flag. It's a clear indication of poor communication and a severe lack of common courtesy. Did you read some of the
Dude.
messages she and I was going back and forth? Because I promise you, verbatim, that's what I said. I'm
Yeah.
serious. Some things you
Yeah.
okay. When stuff goes sour in relationships, here's the statement we tend to make. I didn't even know. He wasn't even like this at the beginning. No, honey, he wasn't. You excused it. it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying everything is such a red flag that you immediately walk away, but you don't not pay attention to them. You set a date up at 9 and this woman calls and texts you for an hour and 16 minutes.
Mhm.
And the response is not you picking up the phone and saying, babe, he sent a text. All right. All right.
Mm.
So before we get to the rest of the comments, King, talk.
Yes. Hey, you know what? I could come up with any excuse to make that look good. You know what I'm saying? I
Please
done
give
did
me
it
some.
before.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
interested.
I done did it. You know I done did it before. I done said
Yes.
what I need to say in that hour and 16 minutes. But
Right.
to be truthful and the man that I have become over the years, no excuse. There is no, especially with the evolution of technology that we have now. Because see, back when I was really dating, it was just a phone. There were no cell phones yet. It was just a regular phone. So it could be a discrepancy to a certain extent trying to get
Right.
to a pay phone, office phone, whatever.
Right.
Now
Or the
with the cell
beepers
phone,
back in the day.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it just depends because you still had to use the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say unless you had a two-way page and stuff. So still, but then that comes in the same thing we just said.
Right.
Dude, come on, baby. You got an hour and 16 minutes. This lady's hitting you up. You can't, even if you're gonna lie, that's my thing. If you're gonna lie, tell the lie on the text, dude. Tell the lie on the text. Say this is what you're doing. It's the part that you don't say jack. Because I'll do the same thing with a woman. I'm gonna tell you straight up. She give me an hour and 16 minutes of her behind because I don't
Mm-hmm.
hear nothing. Oh, sister,
Mm-hmm.
that's the biggest red flag you can give me. I already know what time it is.
Right.
You done made
Right.
it, like you said, you done made arrangements with the last brother. He done came through, showing you a little bit more, whatever,
Yeah.
and you decided to go on because now you don't change it till the next day. You know what? Keep changing to the next day because you won't have a next day with me.
Yeah.
Because that hour and
Let's
16
just do
minutes
it
makes a
tomorrow. Yeah, that
no,
seems so. It seems so
exactly.
inconsiderate.
It
You
is.
know, baby,
After hour
I'm
16.
so sorry. You know, I want to make this up to you. Here is my
Yeah.
thing, King. We
Hmm.
grown people with no curfew. You can still
Exactly.
come through. You didn't
Exactly.
ask me what I wanted to do. You
Nope.
told me what we're going to do through a
Hmm.
text, not a phone
Hmm.
call.
Right. So there you go. I mean, you know, and it's like I said, nigga, a whole hour and 60, a whole hour first, 30
16
minutes.
minutes.
That's 30 minutes, first of all. It should be no gap from 0 to 30 that I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to contact you and you telling me you going to pick me up at 9, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, 9:05, 9:10, 9:15.
Hmm.
Okay, I ain't heard nothing. After that, dude, come on. There shouldn't be no reason why you ain't letting
Right.
me know what's going on.
Right.
Something. But then, too, when you finally let me know, why you like you said, you still can't come through? We can have a late something. We can
We
meet up
can
some kind of way. Something.
FaceTime. We
Anything.
grown. You can come through. We can
Something.
still watch a movie.
Something. Something.
Like I need you to at least feel something. Hey, I ain't made it home yet. We could just do
Yo,
it
hey,
tomorrow.
last time I checked, Waffle House was 24 hours if y'all got one in the area.
Man, so is
You know what I'm saying?
IHOP,
So
Denny's,
there's some places,
Whataburger. Shoot,
there's
I did say
places,
Whataburger. You go to Taco
Waterburgers.
Bell.
There's places that's 24 hours that you could, if you know, if that's the case, y'all just want to hook up. As far as meeting each other, y'all dating, so y'all just trying to get that time together while y'all still in that dating scene,
Yeah,
dating era. But come on, dude, a whole hour and 16 minutes, there's no excuse. So
yeah,
you already know that's a red flag. 'Cause with a female, I do the same thing. That's a red flag, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I mean,
yeah.
you there's no excuse. I mean, I got to give that straight zero, nigga, because there's no excuse. There's none.
That's true. That is true. And to
There's none.
me, it's what tones are we setting? So if I don't talk to you about how this made me feel, am I relaying
Exactly.
to you that this is okay behavior?
Hmm.
However, you relate to me in consideration because I don't get a phone call, boo. I get a text. I've
Yeah.
been calling and texting you for hours and 16 minutes. You respond
Hmm.
with a text.
Text. Yeah, that's telling me that you
We
was
grown. Why would
preoccupied,
you
baby.
call
Because
me,
you
baby? But I'm gonna
preoccupied.
call you when I get home. Nope.
You
I'm gonna come
preoccupied,
through with
dude.
a pizza with something. Nope.
Yep.
Nope. I really don't care how you feel. That's why I'm not calling you. I don't want to
Right.
hear your
Right.
frustration. That's why I'm not calling you. I'm just gonna shoot you this text because I'm busy right now. All right,
You
let's go.
taking care. Yeah.
Which I have been doing for the last hour and 16 minutes. I took a quick bathroom break so I can come and text you. You see, I think we read that one. Um, okay, his first defense, I'm really not that pressed. Mama says double red flag. He was doing something he couldn't get out
Get out
of.
of. Mm.
Things called life happen. Want to go ahead and hit that one, King?
You keep it in your brain that it happened, but men have patterns And if they move differently, then yes, that is a red flag, but not in the first offense. Because you know what I'm saying, understand that wasn't the first offense as far as they've been dating. So my thing is, y'all been communicating, y'all been dating, they've been dating. So that right there, that's not a first offense, dude. Y'all been keeping the context. So this particular time that you asked for the date to go out, and you do the 9,
Oh, I
10,
get what you're
16.
saying. The
You know what I'm
not
saying?
responding was the,
Exactly.
I said the same thing. Yep.
That's what it
That
is.
was
Come
the
on.
first
That's
offense
what that
right
is.
there. Yeah. Well, the
Yes.
first offense is because it was repeated calls and text messages, which
Right.
I think that would put her in her feelings if she went from I really don't want to go on this date to well, dang, I done called you about 4 or 5 times because you would
Exactly.
be concerned. It's
Yes.
9:30 and you real fly. Like I'm fine. I got on my fly outfit,
Exactly.
which for us is probably really uncomfortable, but it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering, did something happen? Were you in a car accident?
Something.
Okay, it's got
Exactly.
to be something because you set this date up. So there should be calling hospitals. Like, are you okay?
Something.
Yeah.
But then at 10:16, you text me back and tell me, yo, this ain't gonna work out tonight. Let me get with you tomorrow. So that tells me ain't nothing wrong with you. You ain't been hurt. You ain't in no car.
Which
Nothing.
sometimes we get mad about. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with you. So ain't
Because
nothing wrong with
why
you.
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you get mad? Because I'm like, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. I done sold you on this. I'm like, okay, so now what I'm gonna do? I'm sitting here calling you after you done called me. I don't know how many times. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at the phone, and I'm most of the time I'm looking at you calling me. So I'm trying to come up with something because I'm chilling. So I'm trying to come up with something because I'm watching you call me.
True
And then I
that.
text you back because I don't want to hear your mouth. So I'm gonna text you back, but then I'm gonna try to postpone the whole thing for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you honestly, I know I'm wrong. I know I'm doing something. For the female that goes for it, hey, I'm good. She lets me call her tomorrow and we hook up, I'm good. But if it's right, no, it's not right. No, because I did it before. I know how to play the game because I did it, and it's not nice and it's not right. Because you
Yeah.
know you wouldn't want it done to yourself. I wouldn't want no female to sit there and tell me that we're gonna go out at 9 o'clock, and even if I'm supposed to pick her up, and she's supposed to let me know, and I'm sitting here waiting for her call, and I'm sitting here texting her,
Right.
yo,
Or
everything
you
all
go
right,
by
baby?
her
You know,
crib and you
something.
just sitting
I'm
and
sitting waiting
sitting.
for her. She's
Ain't
telling me
no
that she gonna
lights
meet her.
on in the house.
And then she finally hits me up at an
Hour
hour and a
and
half late,
16 minutes
10 minutes
later.
later, said, "Yo, Chill, you know what?" And she texts me now. Chill, you know
Mhm.
things didn't work out. I guess no, because you over the dude's house. Apparently,
Or he's
that's
at
what's.
your house.
No, he ain't at no. Because see, my thing is, I'm sitting outside, so you know me, I'm knocking the door, and so I don't. She don't want to get embarrassed, so I'm not trying to be that kind of
Unless you
person.
got
So
a key, how you gonna know they not inside, King?
well, that's true too. But still, even her car not in the yard. See, what I'm saying that's what I don't pulled up. I don't see her vehicle. So
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking. And I'm waiting for her to
Oh, she ain't
come
got
because
no
she supposed to
garage.
meet me. I'm just saying she supposed to meet me at the crib. So I'm there and I'm waiting, and that's when she sent me with the text. I'm not gonna be able to make it because I got this and that going on.
Yeah.
Because can we just do this tomorrow? I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what? Don't even sweat it, baby. Don't even sweat it. It's
Yeah.
all
It's
good.
it's it's so inconsiderate.
Consider it,
And
and that's the thing.
it would cause me to think because again the first offenses were but okay, so you didn't see
Then reach
not
out.
one, not one of the calls. You didn't buzz
Text
not one
the
time.
call or the text.
Even if you lie and tell me, but baby, I was at work.
Exactly.
I don't care if you can't have your phone out at work. Who don't do this when ain't nobody looking?
Who you telling? Real quick,
Right?
like
Who don't do
real
that?
quick. Or who don't go to the bathroom
And
and kind of go
come
to your
on, that's
locker?
what I'm
Come on,
saying.
I
Who
know.
don't
I'm
do
talking about
that?
even he got to leave it in the car.
Especially if
So I
you
got to run out
know
to the what's the name?
that's it. You know
You
you
know, you
have
know.
plans, so it's
Yeah,
in consideration. And then
it is.
what would make me think is if you can be that inconsiderate about something insignificant, how you
Mm,
gonna be on something important? What if this was an emergency?
anything like that. Yep.
And I'm blowing you up for an hour, 16 minutes for an emergency. But whatever you're doing, I don't know if you're downstroking or what you're doing, you don't have time
Nick
though
said down
to
stroking.
pick up my call. Like, man, my mama says it
Nick
was
said,
somebody else. I listen, you
everybody,
doing something.
something. He was definitely
You
somewhere
doing
else or
something.
somebody else.
You had a better
One or two.
offer or something.
One or two. One or two.
Something. Why you mad because you really didn't want to go? That's true. However, the inconsideration of the whole thing, she and probably had on her whole cute the outfit she probably
Exactly.
ain't wore for nobody. But like I'm gonna put this on for him tonight. Yeah, he didn't get to see it.
But the thing
Kim,
is, the
it's clapping.
inconsideration.
Yeah,
The inconsideration is the whole thing. Regardless if
yeah,
I didn't want to go or not, I said I was going to go. So at least give me the common courtesy of returning my call that I called you on for the last hour and 16 minutes. Just do me that. If you change your mind, I'm cool with that. But can you
yeah.
give a sister or give a brother the
That's it.
courtesy of saying, yo, this is what's up? You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're grown enough. You ain't got to give me a text after I'm calling you 4, 5, 6, 7 times to see that you okay. And as soon as you hit me back, you want to hit me with a text and say tomorrow? Dude, come
Listen,
on.
I done left him on red too. He might not have got me for a couple of days because I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna really wonder what type of man you are. Like
Exactly.
those little things that I know, because
Right.
there's some people that's so
Makes
little
you
and so
think.
petty. Call it what you will. If I need you, I can blow you up for an hour and 16 change, and you don't even call me.
Hmm.
You text
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, and
That
that's the
that that
thing.
means something to me.
That makes a difference.
That
The
means
texting,
something to
from
me.
texting to phone calling, that makes a difference.
Yeah,
And women,
Nicole.
I see, and I hear from women all the time. I hear from women all the time, yo. You know what I'm saying? If I
Yes,
call
they set
you,
a standard. I'm listening. Go
if
ahead.
you if you call me back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some women like that. If you're gonna if I call you, call me back. If you gotta
Mm-hmm.
text me right then, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Just within that time, because when you wait that long, it gives your mind that openness. Be like, oh, hold up. Now I
Right.
done call this brother. I done call his sister about 4 or 5 times. She ain't hit me back on no platform, none.
Right.
So
Instagram, Facebook,
nothing. That's what I'm saying. Nothing.
TikTok.
And
You
then an
get
hour.
nothing.
You
Yeah.
know what can Nick? Do you know what can happen in an hour and 16 minutes?
A
What
whole
can be
lot.
done in an hour
I
and
could have been
16
cutting to
minutes?
that steak I've been waiting
Who
on
would
since you
you?
said you was going out to eat.
But I'm just
Yes.
saying. I'm talking about on the other tip. I
The
can get
damn
all done
show.
with. I can get all done within that hour and 16 minutes.
The
Hit
damn
you up
show.
and say,
Yeah.
you know what? I
And
guess I
now
hit you
I'm
up tomorrow.
tired, and old girl gonna spend the night, so I'm gonna hit you tomorrow.
That right there in
That
that order,
part. That
in that
part.
order right there.
That
Yeah.
part. Because let me tell you something, and I'm not saying that this is what old boy did.
Mm-hmm.
However, you got people, men and women,
Mm-hmm.
even though this date was playing with Jane,
No doubt.
Lisa a call.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm gonna get, so I'm gonna
What?
go and get that with Lisa.
Thought you knew.
When
Thought you knew.
she's gone, if I
Mm-hmm.
clean up, because some people won't clean up, then
Not
I'm gonna
that
roll
night.
on over here with Jane. You hear me? And still go get it.
Yeah. For
And
real.
still go get
Sometimes
it.
like that, but most of the time, depending on how late it is, I'm not leaving out the house.
I
Okay,
understand
I'm
that.
good.
I
I'm good.
understand that. I
Yeah, I'm
understand
good.
that. So
I hit
and
I hit I hit Florentine up tomorrow.
not Florentine. God, leave Flo alone from Progressive.
You know.
Nicole said, "Let it be known where you stand," and that's true because again, even some red flags may not be red enough for you to leave the
Right.
relationship, but you don't need to act like you don't see them.
For sure.
Oh, and
For sure.
then if you need to let them know how you feel, don't be
Right.
afraid to say how that made you feel for fear of, but then they might leave me or they don't want
Mm-hmm.
to. You then that's what you need to know. That's
Yeah,
a good
exactly.
thing. That's
Yep.
a
You throwing up the
wonderful
block then.
thing.
You throwing up the blocks then.
You want to hit you want to hit James's comment.
So, James, a 2 to 3 minutes gap in communication is one thing, no doubt, brother. But 1 hour and 16 minutes, that man
16
was more
minutes.
concerned with what he was occupied with than the feelings of the woman he was dating. The brother didn't care. No doubt, baby, because that's
That
exactly what that was.
part.
That's
And not
exactly what it
caring about
was.
my feelings is the part that
None. None.
because okay, now
Hey.
peep this. Let me
Hmm.
tell you what else that shows me. And maybe now I ain't gonna say maybe I look too deep into things. I do. Let me tell you what else that shows me. Your lack of my consideration makes me wonder how safe I am with you when we're out in public. Are you
Okay.
the type if
I'll give you
something
that.
pop off, you gonna take off running and leave me at this
I'll give you
table?
that. I'll give you that.
You understand what I'm
It
saying?
can't throw that
It's
flag.
those things. It's
Yeah.
somebody that
Those.
won't hold
Yeah.
the door for you to make you. It just it's stuff like that that
Yeah.
just makes me. Because then when
Yeah.
you look back over it with something doesn't go right, you be like, you know what? I'm
It makes your
seeing
mind wonder.
all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes your mind wonder.
All right. Nicole says women tend to always look for a red flag because of past relationships. Okay. That
Wow.
wouldn't have nothing to do with a past relationship, though, baby. He kind of did that one on his own, but I feel you. I do feel you on that. And
I
then,
give women.
go ahead, baby.
My bad. I'm just saying. I give women one thing, and that's just respect for women. Always look for a red flag. Always look for a red
And
flag,
that
and I
came
don't
from a
mean
brother.
yes. And what I mean by that, get the signs because that red flag might have saved your life. And let's be real about that. That red flag might have saved your life because you don't know what you're dealing with sometimes. And if you ain't paying attention
Ooh,
close enough, that red flag might have saved your life in the end. So
come
what I'm
on.
saying is, women, take heed to the red flags. Distant in timing, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, just little things are high. Yo, take them into consideration because I guarantee you, if a lot of women would have read those flags, they'll still be here with us today.
Come on.
And I'm
And
just
you know,
being real.
I've
And I'm
done
just being
it.
and
I just did
exactly.
a show about
And
that. Yes.
exactly. And that's just
On
being real
Gospel
because
Overcoming.
I've
That's it.
exactly. I've seen them, and I feel
That's
that more
it.
women need to take responsibility of themselves, knowing that I can't look over everything. You can't,
Mm,
because the ones that sat there and said, "Okay, yeah, but I mean, I can brush that over. It ain't too bad."
yeah.
And next thing you know, they kicking in your door. Cops got you down with your kids with the gun to your head.
That part. I
That's a
mean,
red
and
flag type thing.
that's
Before that,
real
and I'm just
life
being. I mean,
right
I'm just
no,
saying.
that's real
I'm
life,
just
yo.
saying. These are things that women
That's real
sit
life.
here and tend to sweep under the rug because red flags. Yo, that's what they there for.
Because you
And brothers
start
the
talking
same way.
yourself out of it, maybe I'm tripping. Now listen, I don't think somebody that don't chew the way you like for them to chew is a necessary red
Nah,
flag. Leave them
nah,
alone. Now
nah.
that's you. That's you. I'm gonna
Right.
let you
That's
go
an
get
individual
go
thing.
talk to
That's an
somebody
individual
about that.
thing.
But
Yeah.
something like that, that's beyond. It's disrespectful though. It's really
Very,
beyond
very.
inconsiderate because that just says you don't really care. And if you don't care, why am I with you? Why
Mm,
are we together? You don't
like I said,
care.
see that right there. See, that's what you. I mean, come on. You supposed like brothers the same way. Come on, dudes. Y'all know I keep a
Mm-hmm.
red flag in my pocket because the first thing I'm gonna see that I'm sitting there eating dinner
You
with
say you keep it
I'm gonna
in your
see
pocket.
if you coming at my pocket. I already know we got a problem.
Mm.
Come on, and that's just me. That's just one type of red flag. But then if I see you sitting there looking at me and got something to say, I just happen to speak to somebody who that. This okay. Check please, because I already see where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't need you checking. But I'm just saying, in different situations,
Right.
there's little things that you need to take in consideration.
Yeah.
How
Don't
people
ignore them.
flow, how
Yeah.
people exactly,
Don't ignore them.
exactly. You know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
part of what the dating process is when y'all are dating. You're getting to know each
Yes,
other. You need to see how they flow in
flow
different
exactly.
situations. Again, not every red flag is a okay, I'm gonna pack up
It's
and bounce,
exactly,
but you don't
exactly.
ignore them. It's
No
it's, it's red for a reason.
reason,
It is red
exactly.
for a reason. Nicole said, so what would she have done if he counseled? She probably would have came out them uncomfortable shoes and outfit and went got back
And
in
no
her bed.
problem.
But the
And
thing
no
is, he
problem.
didn't cancel and he didn't
Exactly.
answer a call and he didn't answer a text.
Yes.
So
Yes.
she'll never know because he didn't do that. That would have been proper. Would she have
Yeah.
been mad? I don't know. He
But at least
knew
he would have had to.
he knew you were mad. Well, but why
At the
why
hour
did he
16.
know? Right. Why is it that he knew? Because he knew he
At the
was
hour
messing
16.
up.
At the hour 16,
Listen,
the
if
average
you
person is mad.
King, if you come on, Promise would be mad at me at hour 16
Yeah, your
minutes as a
dog would be like,
dog.
"What the? You dog,
Yeah, you know,
I
I've
know
been
you and
at
sit
this store
here
waiting all this. Yeah, she'd have been scratching at the
outside,
door. She'd have been scratching at the door in
and you still ain't let me
anticipation.
in. We got a problem."
That's it.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
it. She'd have been like, nah, don't even talk to me right now. If he would have texted back 30 minutes, would she still have been mad? We will never know, baby, because it was an
No,
hour and
but I
16
tell you, she
minutes.
would like this. Is what I can tell you, she wouldn't have been as mad at 30 as she would have been at hour and 16.
Point taken.
That's bottom
Point
line.
taken.
Because ain't
Because
no way you going
I'd have felt some kind of way at 30.
right.
Oh, so you finally, and I'd have came
Exactly.
on out them clothes, but it's the hour and
Exactly.
16 minutes. That's a
Hour answers.
lot.
You don't went past the hour, Nick. Now you
Oh,
added
that's a
16 minutes
lot.
on that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
trying to
so,
understand what you
that's
was doing them 16 minutes. You were right, William, but you keep your eyes open all the time.
you do. You
And that's
do.
why a conversation needs to be had because if you don't let them know what you're willing to accept and not accept, absolutely. And
That's
that's
why
what I
we do what we
told her.
do.
You have the right
Exactly.
to say how you feel, to feel how you feel,
Exactly.
number one,
Hmm.
and the right to tell him how you feel.
Yes.
And if she decided never to contact him again, that was her right as well.
It's okay.
That was on her.
It's okay. Because
All
I the same
right.
thing with a brother. Same thing with a brother. If I don't contact her back because of what happened, everything should be kosher. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? We good.
Yeah.
No problem.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it
it
happens.
really shouldn't mean much to old boy. It was an hour and 16 minutes. Did you really care? King, hit that, bro.
Yes. If your spouse does or says something in public that you don't like or approve of, is it okay to confront them in public? Oh, whoa. Yes, indeed, that is a case. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people out in the back, Nick. I'm gonna say it for the people in the back. If your spouse does or says something in public that you don't like or approve of, is it okay to confront them in public about that situation? Nick, let me know, girl. Let me know. Let me know. How you?
Listen, that's okay. Well, first of all, Oh, you need to tell us about the
Oh,
subway
the situation.
scenario. Yes, go ahead and tell
Yo,
that.
I don't know if anybody's seen the videos, saying they show videos of all different, everybody see that on the internet. But I was watching the video the other day, and this guy and his wife was on the train, subway in New York. He's standing, and anybody know how the subways are. They got the two doors, that slide open. He's standing with his back to the door on the right side of the train. His wife is standing, or girlfriend, I know she was pregnant. She's standing by the pole, because, there's a pole in the middle of the train also. So she's holding on to the pole. He's standing there looking at her.
These
She's standing
comments,
there on
I'm
the pole.
sorry.
So he coming down. Other girl is coming, walking down the train. Saying walking down in the path of the, inside the train to the other end of the train. She walks. She gets right there by his girl or whatever. He starts to pick her up then with his eyes. He follows her. She has to walk around her girlfriend. She follows him all the way around. He follows her eye wise all the way around. Before she can get to the other side, kapika, homegirl done slapped his face. And it said, "Oh, that's what we doing
What
now."
was the sound,
It's
King?
like said, so that's what we doing now. Yo, y'all, it was too funny. All you could do like, what up? Couldn't say nothing. And the girl looked back like, "Whoa, that ain't my problem," and kept walking down the other end of the train. And she was, now don't get me wrong, y'all. Y'all know she was a brick house. She was stacked. Cause my man eyes kept going. I was like, I thought he was just gonna see as she walking when she got right behind his girl. That was it. He wasn't gonna look no further, but he turned his head all the way to the right as she walked past, and that's when he got slapped. And the thing is, the old girl had to reach out because he's standing about a good 5 feet from her, from the pole to the back of the train door. She reached in and slapped my man. And this is in public, y'all. This is on the subway train in New York. But y'all know New York is crazy. Anything can happen. But basically, Nick, go ahead and give me your rendition or give me
I don't know,
your
bro. He
point
might
of
have
view
gotten
on.
that. He might have gotten that anywhere. And she was
Mm,
pregnant. It's
yeah, she was
really
pregnant. I made sure I
disrespectful. He
checked that
really
out.
was. I mean,
Yeah,
you gonna look okay, but he look, bruh.
yeah.
So let me tell you what that would be called. So back
Mm.
in the day, growing up, you know, mom, I love you. And mind you, I didn't get in trouble too often with the whoopers because my mom and them didn't play with that. But
Gotcha.
wherever you act up, that's where you got acted up on. So you clowning at the
Mm.
store, I got you. That's kind of what that was like. She wasn't trying to wait till she got home for nothing. We're gonna hit these comments and I'm gonna tell you my POV. So
Gotcha.
the answer to this question for those who are just coming in, hey Edward, the question is, if your spouse does or says something in public that you don't like or approve of, is it okay to confront them in public? All righty. The first comment on that one was Nicole. She said no. Sean said no, but we moving furniture when we get home. Nicole agreed. Edward says, hey. Then says he needed to be slapped. You
Mm.
want to hit that one, King?
Said Nicole said that was disrespectful, but we will have a conversation when we get in private. But trust, he will know he hit a mark.
Or had that
Mm.
mark on his face, as his
No
wife
doubt.
saying. He knows your body language and tone. Edward says no. You want to hit that one?
Like Steve Harvey said, you get one focal point. When she passes through that point, you get one good look and it's over. Yo, and I tell people that you supposed to, first of all, you supposed to let her walk into your sight. You know what I'm saying? So as your head
Not
is
that
where
we
it's
finna
at,
get not that we finna get the look lesson. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, you're supposed to, there's no way that you're supposed to ever follow a female.
He followed in a couple of different ways,
Exactly. It's
y'all.
just the whole thing. He started at the left, y'all. So he seen
Loose
her coming
neck.
the train. He seen her coming down the train. So he seen her before his girl seen her because she was looking at him. So he had on some glasses too. He had on some glasses. So that's why he really messed up because he turned his head. So as she was coming down the train, down the road the train, he's looking to the left. So she's coming this way. He's turning. His girl is right here in front of him on the pole. He's turning. He's turning. And now he got on glasses. So I guess he don't think his girl see his eyes. So she ain't got to because she sees his head. And he goes just like this. She goes behind him. And right here, he's catching the most of it. And before he can bring his head back, she done caught him. Bam! Right there. On that left, on that right, on that cheek over there. And so he's just like, well, yo, and that's when I heard her say, you could hear the video. She said, oh, that's what we doing now? And the girl was still standing here and she looked to see what was going on. She just kept walking that way. So my thing is, dude, why did you turn your head? You already had it here. So all you had to do is get middle way, look at your girl, stop right there. You
With
in the
the
glasses.
glasses.
You had glasses. You could just look to the right in your glasses.
Your peripheral. The black
Peripheral,
should never
your
move.
peripheral, you ain't and look straight at your girl, but no, you want to sit here and just take it to the right, and that's when you got caught, and that's what happens, dude. That's what happens.
So
So,
listen, so beyond the video, we'll come back to the video. Is it
mm,
okay to confront your spouse in public? So let's define confrontation or confront. It's
gotcha.
one thing to have a conversation with you. Ken, I do not appreciate the way you disrespected me like that. Can't nobody hear that but me and you. This is just me and you talking. But when
Right.
I gotta do all this
Yeah,
and I start clapping, it
for
takes a
sure.
lot to get me to the clap. But if I get to the clap, just walk away. It takes so much to get me to the clap. Oh, but when I get to that clap, so yeah,
Yeah.
when it's all of that rah rah, I think that should be left at that should
Mm,
be in the car. That should be at the house, right? And I'm talking about safe. They done something wrong. I ain't talking about somebody who abusive, who every
right.
time they breathe, you ready. We're not talking about that. That is not this conversation. I think, respecting each other in public is very, very important because nobody wants to be embarrassed. Nobody wants to be shamed. That's probably
Right.
why old boy got clocked because that you did embarrass your woman. You embarrassed her. Is she pregnant? Like you
Yes.
embarrassed her in front of a lot of people. But
Yeah.
video aside, nobody wants to be embarrassed. So I wouldn't want to take a bad situation and make it worse.
Mm,
Especially if you like, okay, baby, I know, but can we talk about it at home? But because I'm pissed in the moment, now
mm,
I want it all on the table right now. You know what I'm saying?
mm, mm.
I've seen that happen. No, I want to talk about this now. He's like, baby, I know I messed up. Can we get no? You was doing something?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's taking a bad
Yeah.
situation from bad to worse. So that would be my beginning take on it. We got some comments coming through, King, that I want you to talk
Okay.
on it. Nicole says his woman knows something. Yeah, she already knew what body type he like, or he probably was
Mm,
always a head turner. He was one of them loose necks that no matter
mm.
what. So yeah, she was waiting on him to turn that neck. You want to read that, King?
Said no, it's not because as a man being married 12 years, that is why we have pillow talk as married people. We are not to hit each other at any time. My wife has liberty to blast me to no end at home, but not in public. Sets a bad example for marriage. No doubt. Definitely believe in that. Definitely
I
feel you on
like the
that one.
way he said that. She has liberty
Yeah.
in the house. What
Hmm.
Sean say? Let's move furniture, not violence. But she got
Right.
liberty in the house to do it, but just not in public. And
Public, right.
and vice versa. Like talk to your spouse gently when y'all out in public. All
Yeah.
that side, don't let
Mm.
don't let her have to pat her with.
Pat. Yeah, you know how they pat.
If it get to itching and I go to bed,
Yeah.
so don't let her
Yeah.
pat that weave. All right,
Mm.
Nicole says that's why she knew to look at him. Facts. All right, can you?
Don't let the outside of the house know what the issue is inside the house. That's when more problems start. Exactly. I mean, there's ways to
That's
handle
facts.
business. There's ways
Yeah,
to handle things.
yeah. So, King,
Mm.
if
Yeah.
a spouse does or says something in public that irks or ticks off the other spouse, should
Hmm.
they confront them in public? Yay or nay?
Nay, that's something that you should always, like you said, keep in confidence. And no, I'm sorry, keep. I'm sorry. Something y'all can take to the crib or like to the car. Just keep it. Like you said, whisper in your ear. We're gonna handle that right. I just want to let you know because most women that I've ever dealt with had class, and women that got class will not embarrass themselves at all. They are not going. They're gonna get you, but they're not gonna embarrass themselves in public. I don't care what takes it to that. They're not.
Yes, Nicole. I was just thinking that. I'm listening,
Yeah, they're
King. I'm
not.
sorry.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're not going. They're not going to do that. So they're going to let you know that it's going to get addressed. I noticed it, and we're going to handle it. And they're going to keep it classy and keep it moving. So I definitely, I've never been a person that if I felt I seen something that needed to be confronted, I'm not. No, that's not me either. I don't like conversations as it is, so I'm definitely not going to do it in public. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait till we get home and address it, and we'll deal with it accordingly. So yeah, I'm definitely a person that says no. Let's not do this public stuff because it's embarrassing. It's shameful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't want people sitting there looking at you like, look at they just ignorant. Look at all out. And I didn't see some people get damn. I mean, yelling and cursing. I'm like, oh my goodness, really? That's how
Mm-hmm.
y'all do it? So we already know what
Start
goes on at
low
home.
blowing, hit below the
Exactly.
belt. You want to be like, yeah, okay, that was just wrong. That's too
It's
much,
for
y'all.
real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So yeah.
let me throw this monkey wrench in, a wrench in the monkey, whatever it's called. Let
Okay.
me throw this in there.
Hmm.
So this is a question for all y'all. Let's say holding on to it till you get to the car, to the house, will
Hmm.
make it worse because now it's festering.
Okay.
Should it happen in public? And if so, should it be in public right there where it pops off? Should it
Hmm.
be in public? Let's go around the corner where nobody else is, or let's step outside.
Hmm.
Or should you just let it fester and whatever happens, happens when you get home? What do y'all think?
I mean, personally, I'm still feeling that, yo, we should be able to still handling, at home,
Yes,
because
Sean.
yeah, you don't end up on no world star. Exactly. I mean, we should be able to understand that, okay, what happened was wrong. Period. And I'm ready to take responsibility for it, but I'm ready to take it in the car or at home, because you're not going to. I mean, because you're going to end up embarrassing both of us. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to start yelling, and I'm not going to sit here and let you embarrass me. Like, I'm going to yell back. So we ain't going to do that. Listen, how about that? We're not going to sit here and trip in public. It's something I feel that, regardless what it is, we
Yeah.
can sit and be cordial about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna take responsibility. If I sat there and looked at a woman, my wife confronted me about it, she's not gonna be like, "Mother, I know you." I already know that because I don't deal with women like that. So I
Hmm.
already know you're gonna like, really, that's what you like. You know what? I shouldn't have looked that long, right? I know I shouldn't have looked that long. My bad. But can we take care of this at the crib? If you want to take a little further, because I mean, it is what it is. I did what I did. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but if you want to take it further, let's wait till we get home and then we can sit down and hash it out. Because no, I didn't know her. Because I know that's what you're gonna ask me. No, I didn't know her. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But I'd rather let's because we don't want to embarrass each other. Because you're gonna sit there and go off and stuff and look at you like you crazy and stuff, and I'm either gonna make you look stupid by yourself or I'm gonna be just as ignorant. And most of the time, I know me, I'm not gonna sit here and yell either. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I'm gonna sit there and let you just go off and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're happy with yourself now? Because you're the
Yeah.
only one that's sitting there doing the yelling.
Yeah.
So they're looking at you, not me. They're looking
Yeah.
at you. And as a
For
woman,
me, go ahead.
that's not what you want. For a woman, to me, that you don't want that type of attention. Because it makes you look a whole lot worse than me. Because they expect stupid stuff from me. I'm a man. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all expect dumb stuff from dudes. So as a woman, they don't expect you to sit there and clown like that unless you just really below the level that you feel that you are. As a grown woman,
Or
that's not what it
depending on
comes.
the situation though, because it's been
Yeah.
some situations you be like, oh, they were so wrong for that.
Yeah. I
And
mean, I ain't like I
you kind of understand why the pop off happens. It take me a long time to get to the claps.
oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you. For
So
anybody to
when
get
I
to that point to where
so when
that,
I
like
get
you said.
well, some people can go to 0 to 1,000, 0 to 100
Mm.
in 2.0 seconds. But I mean to get to the and all of the and all that, it take a minute. It take a minute. It takes a minute. If I'm there, what did you do? Like
Mm.
seriously, what did you do? But then you do have those situations where people are just so fed up. You keep doing whatever that is in public.
Right.
You got people that do more than neck turning, King. They
Oh yeah.
sliding
Oh yeah.
phone numbers.
I
They
feel you. That's
they
what I'm
way
saying.
too friendly holding the
That's what I'm
door.
saying.
Why didn't your
Yeah.
hand just brush across the butt? Like you got people,
Ooh. Ooh.
it's some disrespectful
Mm.
folks out there.
Now, see, that I would never put myself, but I feel what you're saying because some brothers will do it, and some women are cool with it.
Disrespectful. For
Yeah,
me, it
yeah.
gives me time to think about the situation and able to calm down. So when I do get home, I know what to say instead of coming off mad to hurt your feelings. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
Because
makes
I
sense.
love
Makes sense.
processing. Let me go process and pray
Hmm.
because my initial reaction to stuff, you don't want that. You don't want that. Let me
Right,
process. Let me
right.
process. Now, on the flip side, you got people when they know you're mad, like, oh, let's just say, oh boy, knew he did wrong in the video.
Hmm.
So now he want to talk to her, and she like, babe, give me a moment.
Just a place,
No,
yeah.
baby, but no,
Same time.
babe, give me a
Same
moment.
time.
Babe, leave me
Yeah.
alone. Don't touch me right now. But no, but I want to talk. Now, see,
Yeah.
you asking for that
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
are
That's
saying,
putting you.
give me space. Lord, I
Yeah.
was in a relationship with somebody like that, and I'd be like, let me just process and go pray. I don't want to talk right now because I'm angry. They wanted to talk right there. I don't care. I want to know your raw feelings. No, you don't. I don't even want to give you my raw feelings right now. I need you to
Right.
hush. But, some people like to. Go
Yeah.
ahead, King.
The look will give them a notice that there's an issue, so you are aware and you know it will be addressed. So you have a head start on what needs to be hashed out. Oh yeah, that's definitely true because they know what happened. They know what it is when it happens. So and like you said, it's a level to anything. So the level of me looking compared to me up on you and getting your phone number, two different levels. So it's gonna be handled accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just those things that what you're gonna get if you go that far.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
crazy, but yeah, that public outburst.
Yeah,
I never had one. I never had one, but
I
I've
hope
seen
you
them.
never do.
Oh
On,
no,
on
no.
on that other extreme end of it are the people
Mhm.
who can't control their emotions or they're very impatient.
Right.
So to you, it's huge what they did to them. It was like all I did was ask the waiter for some extra water. But you had to look at it like that, like
Yeah.
you got
Oh,
that
see,
extreme of it too, and it's
yo.
like I don't want to take you nowhere in public. Yeah, when you know your temper, your patience, your tolerant level, all of that stuff is that out of whack. Please go get some counseling because there is nothing your spouse will ever be able to do right. You're gonna always want to get it off your chest right then and there. It's gonna always be issues, and then y'all known as that couple that fight everywhere they go. Y'all know it's at least one couple that you know or knew in your family or in your life that every time they came to the cookout, they fought. It was always an issue. The plate wasn't fixed right. It was something.
But Nick, you know what?
What?
I guarantee there was a red flag in the beginning before they got together on that tip.
Facts.
Before they got
Back to the
married.
other topic. But you knew
Before they got
that.
you knew it, dude. You knew she do it. Hey, she did it, Nick, when y'all went out. When y'all went to that nice restaurant and that
The
waiter,
first time.
that waitress was
Why you
giving you
put
some extra
lemons in
attention.
my
She gave you that extra attention. Cause I ain't gonna tell you, Nick, I'm gonna bring back one. My wife
So
caught,
why your
one that
bread get hot and buttered mine? Yeah. Go ahead.
she was one because and I found out the philosophy of why women waitresses cater to the man. And it's for their tip. But some women take it like, okay, she had like I ain't even sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Because she's
Well, because
always
some of the waitresses do cater to, yes.
I'm saying, but
She
see, they do
caters
it for
to
their
who she
tip.
think got the, yeah.
The money, exactly. They do it for the ticket. They fairly sometimes think, but you know what? One time I sat there and one was doing that stuff. I said, sweet, I'm gonna let you know she paying for this. I ain't lying,
Changed
Nick.
up your service, didn't it? Yeah. They wanted to have as much
It
ice
was
the second
it
time,
was
did it?
it was
Yeah.
almost over anyway. The dinner was almost over. But I was like, because homegirl was getting upset. She was like, why does she keep thinking that you the only one sitting at this table? I'm like, yo, I ain't got nothing to do with that. She being nice and I'm cool with that. She said, well, she just don't understand. I'm paying, so her tip is done. Yo, handle your business, baby, because I ain't trying to get with her anyway. So
Right.
handle
That's
your business.
crazy. I've seen
Yeah,
it
but
happen. And then you
bitch,
got the situations where she not even trying to work for no tip.
yeah,
She
that's a whole
acting
different
like, yeah,
story there.
I didn't,
That's a whole
yeah.
different story.
So that was for you.
Yeah. Okay, huh? Didn't want tomatoes on her whopper and threw it back in through the drop. Okay, chill, you know who.
See what I'm talking about?
Totally, yes, totally just crazy. Yeah, we got friends
Now
that
that's
just
you
do
pregnant.
stuff.
Your hormones are just completely out of whack. Why are
Yeah.
you throwing burgers back through the drive-through?
Cause you done told the person that ain't what you want on your burger. You told them that ain't what you want, but you paid
Child,
attention
I done
so
got a
much.
whole wrong plate delivered. I didn't chunk it across.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
cause you sit there looking, you looking at the husband
I
and trying to
got
take
you.
care of your food.
I got you. I can't.
Okay.
Real love can, excuse me, real love. Can love be faked?
Mm,
Can
mm.
love be faked?
Wow. Mm.
Can it
Doing,
be
hey, I'm
faked?
doing one of those Arsenio Halls. Hmm.
Hmm.
Things that make you say, hmm.
Hmm. All right. You got to answer right off the cuff. No.
Okay.
He says no.
Mm, mm.
Well,
Are you sure
I
about
beg
that?
to differ, Maurice.
Are you sure
Love
about
can't
that,
be
bruh?
faked.
Very much so.
Love can, like the
Very
kids would
much
say,
so.
pretended it. Love can be pretended it.
Yes.
It can
Yes.
be pretended it, especially if somebody
Hmm.
has an ulterior motive.
You think?
Um, they got a whole agenda plan, and you following
Mm,
along with the agenda quite
yes.
nicely there. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's a skill.
It's
It's
not
skill.
love. He said it's a whole skill. It's not love, but lust. Excuse me.
But you gotta understand that's a difference in
Okay.
understand when
Oh, he
you mean from someone
misunderstood
else.
King. Yeah,
Okay.
we're talking about somebody else. Well,
Right. Which,
you can pretend you love somebody too. Let's keep it 100.
exactly. I mean
But yes, originally it was from someone else. But yeah, you can pretend
right.
you love somebody.
Hmm. Yeah. You can pretend anything else. You can pretend anything. Let's be real. You can pretend anything. And
Yeah,
that's being
yeah.
fake. That's
So
not
that
being
is
real. You can
fake.
pretend
Yeah, that's what we're
anything.
saying. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, you can
you
pretend anything.
can. You can.
Hmm.
Especially if it's conditional. So let's just say somebody falls in love with
Hmm.
what you do. Right?
Mm.
They buy you stuff. Oh my God, he buys me or she buys me and
Hmm.
this and that, or the sex is whatever. And
Hmm.
to keep getting that, you say stuff. Prime example. It's a thin line between love and hate.
Woo! There you go. That's my movie. That's my movie.
Prime
That's my
example.
movie. That's my
So,
movie.
do you love me? You like, yeah, I love you.
No, no.
Do
Do
you
you
love
don't
what?
do the
But it
want
was the
first? You gotta
look.
go to the step. Do the want first. You gotta do you want me?
Oh,
Do you
well,
need me? Yeah,
yeah,
come on. You gotta
yeah.
do. You know that's
That's
my
true.
movie. So
That's
I know the
true.
step. Do you
But I
want
was
me?
trying to get to the love part. But I'm saying, like, when
Do you
she
need me?
asked, he was like,
Yeah,
yes, I love you. And
you
at
know
one
it. Cause
point, when she started doing other stuff and to get into it, even, he
mm.
was like, yeah, I love you. Yeah, I love you. And afterward, regretted it. But
Oh
he
yeah, cause
said it.
see,
But
yeah,
he
cause
said it.
that's what cause he know that what's gonna get him. Cause what did Bobby Brown tell him? You gonna have to tell her you love her. Nah, nah, that's our code. Never tell him you love him,
Yep.
bruh. After she said, "Do you want me? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me?" And what got me when she said, "Do you love me?" and she dropped a tear. See, right there, that
She
should have
dropped that
told you,
thing.
dude. When she
She
dropped that
dropped
tear and said,
that
"Do you love
tear.
me?" You already knew because she said she'd been hurt before and
It was a little
it
tear with
wouldn't
a
be
little bit
good.
of snot coming out the
But
nose.
what she
Yeah,
said,
that
she said, if it wouldn't be good. She said, I've been hurt. It wouldn't be good.
she
Nick, that's
tried
right.
to
Hey,
warn
she was
him.
waving it. She was waving
Red
it, bro.
flag. Listen, because it was somebody else that pretended to love me. It was somebody else
Mm,
that pretended to love me. So yeah, I think
yeah.
love. And it's
Oh
unfortunate.
yes,
It's
yes, it
unfortunate
is
when somebody pretends to love you
to
and you
love
think
you.
they really
Yes.
do, just because of what they're getting from you or what they want to
Mm.
continue
What
to
you
get
doing
from
for
you,
them?
or if
The
they
whole
trying to
nine.
get a green card, or
Mm,
if they trying to get some people will make you think that they love you to get a child, because a child locks you in.
mm.
A child keeps a foot in the door.
Yes.
A child can get some child support.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh yeah,
unfortunately,
Nick, I'm telling you, it's function. But hey,
unfortunately,
hey,
unfortunately.
I'm not proud about it. But you say things at the time to do what you need to do. That's why I know it's fake. That's why I know you come up with the scheme, you come up with the skill to say, okay, I need to get her to believe in what I'm saying. So what's the best word to use? Once you wine and dine them and you comfort them and you say the right thing in the ear, no pain, you know. Then you use the word. Boom! They don't fail. All right, now let me see what I can get. I need that for my car. I need that. And I'm sorry but you got to you
No,
grow
you're
up and
keeping
you
it
learn
real.
real. And I'm saying,
Listen.
and you grow up and you learn that is not right. That is not a good thing. But when you learn it and you take advantage of it and you use it to your best ability, it's fake. I'm just gonna tell anybody it's fake
Listen,
because I
for
did it.
real.
It's fake.
I've
Yeah,
had some pretenders try to come
yeah,
through, and oh God, I thank you for wisdom,
yes.
man. The ones,
Mm, mm.
Ken, you remember some of the ones I told you about? Listen, so it's one thing to meet somebody and man, I love your personality. Like you
Right,
are. I
right.
love the type of person you are.
You are, yeah.
But I'm in love with you. I'm so in love with you. I just want to give you this is
Oh my
day
goodness.
2.
Like you used to
You
have me
don't even
rolling. You used
this
to have
is
me
day
rolling with
2,
those.
yo. You don't you
Yes.
especially if we've only had like 1 or 2 conversations and they were short. So what do
Very.
you know about me that you are in love with? I believe, and we've talked about this on the show before, I believe you can love somebody. Like you can meet them and like love the
Yes.
person that they are and how
They
I
are.
believe that.
We talked about that. Yes.
I totally
Yes.
believe that. But
Mm-hmm.
that I'm ready to marry you tomorrow
Mm.
and you know nothing about me because we've had a total of maybe 20 minutes worth of conversation in 2 or 3 days. Really?
Can't have that genuine love, Nick. That's not what that yeah, exactly.
That's
You
that
can't tell you genuinely love me on that level. And like you said, you only know me 2 days. No. Come on, dude.
two
You can
days
love
and
my
20 minutes worth of conversation
and
total.
you genuinely love me. Yeah, nah, dude. Nah, you love my personality. You like the way you love the way I talk, the conversation. You love our conversation. We
But you
love
love
you
me
like the
enough
good
to
vibe.
marry me. That's my thing. That's
Ooh,
lifetime commitment.
whew.
People play with that stuff.
For
That's
sure, for sure.
lifetime commitment. That is
Lifetime.
covenant.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
covenant. That means when you do smell my breath, do you still love me? You ain't going nowhere.
yes, nowhere. You tell me you love all that. You just met her 2 days ago,
But 2 days
but
ago,
you
20 minutes
and
ago,
you
so
love.
we ready to get married.
Yeah.
We
Mm.
ready to get married.
I got the ring, baby. I bought the ring yesterday. After that first conversation. So, because I knew I was gonna talk to you today, and then I was gonna go ahead and propose.
I'm not fooling with you. If you lack discerning, lust and love will look exactly alike. Lust is the
Ooh.
fake version of love because lust is about the individual love. It's about the union. Yes, love can be fake and it's called lust. I hear y'all, but I wanna present this thought though. We on 9%. Y'all know how this phone does. We're done
Hmm.
anyway. Here's
Right.
here's a thought that I want to present. Take lust out of it. Take
Right.
lust out because that to me that's a totally different uh, um, part of that
Yes,
it,
characteristic
yeah, that's not the word I'm
to
looking
me.
for. That's a totally different conversation. We'll say that
Hmm.
the genuine love or the I'm faking this to get what I want from you love
Right.
is the thing that we're gonna focus on like in this last minute that we got to get up out of here
Right.
is it's those ulterior motives.
Mm.
Because if you genuinely love me, your motive is us building together.
Hmm.
It's us creating this union and this life together. It's us figuring out what our mission is together and how we can complement that and all these other things. But when you have an ulterior motive, it's about you and what you can get out of it. So you're willing to say or do whatever it is to
Right.
get what you want. Once you get that thing,
You
whatever
out.
that thing is,
Right. You out. You is
you
out.
done totally disconnected. If you still there physically, you done
Hmm.
disconnected.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
marriage, what I do it, man. Oh, I've
Exactly.
seen it, Lord God, I've
Yes.
seen
Yeah.
it.
There's no lust about that. That's the straight game.
That's
That's
just
straight game and
game.
strategy. That's strategy. I mean, I'm telling you, I mean, going in, and I'm telling you, I did this. So going in, there was nothing about lust. Is what I wanted. I seen who it was. You know what I'm saying? I did my stakeout type thing. Okay, I did my you know what I'm saying? Watched her, the movement. I mean, we interacted, talked. Okay, all right. Let me see what I can do. Let me see how I can put this in place. I put my strategy, put my game in place.
Yeah.
But lust for what? I didn't want nothing from you on a sexual tip or anything like that.
Hmm.
I knew I wanted something materialistic.
Yeah.
So I know to play that game, the love got to be somewhere in there.
I
I got to
got you.
use that. I got to
I
use it.
got you.
So when you use it and you get what you need, then you what? How they say fade to black.
You
When you
fade to
turn that
black.
fade,
I
or
think
you
we
pull it.
said correct. I think we said corrected, King. Sit corrected.
Mm,
All right, so that's what Nicole says you can lust to love. But he just said something that made me think. And I
mm,
think we were associating it with the sex, but he just said this.
mm.
Faking to get what you want is a form of lust, or am I missing something? So I guess if you are lusting
Lusting for
after
something.
something, yeah, that's true. I
I
think
got you. I
we
can
were
get you on that
automatically
one.
thinking the
Right. I
sex.
can get
So
you on that one.
did
Right.
we sit
I can get
corrected?
you on that one.
We
Yeah.
sit
I can get you on that
corrected.
one.
All
Because you
right
can't lust
now.
for materialistic things, and if that's the way I got to get it, then that's what we consider I use the fake love, which is love. But I ain't gonna say I lusted. I'm gonna say I got it because the thing is you got to use that word. So that's why we say fake love because we got to use that word love to get what we need. So you got to say it. So that's what makes you feel that it's the love part. It's the
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
So actuality, like you said, is lust, but the words you use is fake. So
Yeah. So yeah, we
yeah,
sit corrected. I feel you on that.
cool,
Either or,
cool,
it's
definitely.
fake as heck.
It's
It's fake as
definitely.
heck. Don't
It ain't
nobody come
real.
in your life and play with your heart like that, yo.
It definitely ain't real.
Man, cause from the what's the first scenario, we know that wasn't love on either part. That was
Mm,
desperation on hers and being misguided and on him.
hmm. Yes.
Shoot, you doing all and ain't gotta do nothing. This
I
is
mean,
the
hey,
best thing
that's living the life,
ever.
boy. Hey, what he say? Hey, what the
Ever.
song say, Nick? I'm living my best life.
Man. Listen, listen.
That's
All
what's up.
righty, King. If they
Yes.
enjoyed the episode, what should they do?
Y'all should like, y'all should comment, y'all should share, y'all should shout out Eric, just that you love the show, that you enjoyed it, and that you're glad you listened tonight. So now you want to tell everybody that they should listen because we put it on our sites, y'all. We got it on our Facebook, we got it on our YouTube, and Nick gonna pop that up in a minute anyway, so we can go through all the channels.
Just a
But
second.
we want y'all to know that we here, and we want y'all all to listen because I know you enjoyed it. You wouldn't be here if you didn't.
We
Especially listen to
enjoyed
me.
y'all for sure.
And then Nick too,
Okay.
that's my
Okay.
Nick is here,
Excuse
but I know,
me.
I understand it.
King
I'm
said,
not, I'm just messing.
especially listening to him, and Nick was
But I'm
there
just
too. She was just working the controls. I received that. It was a
I
good
give her the love.
conversation tonight, my
Yes,
brother.
yes it was.
It was
Yes it
so
was.
good, and it was good because of y'all. Y'all made it
Yeah,
so
y'all make the
good.
show. That's why we want all y'all to get some more
Notice I
friends
give y'all
and
y'all
some more.
props. King was about
I'm
him
giving
on
y'all props.
tonight.
Hey, I give y'all props because y'all would make the show what it is. We bring out the content. Y'all go ahead and put it in there and mix it up and give us back your feedback. And that's what we want. So tell your friends, friends, your mama's cousin, everybody, tell them about
Tell
the
your mom
Nick.
and them.
Tell them about the Nick and King show. Tell them what's up. You
Yes,
know?
and y'all. So this was the last, wait, the second to last. Yeah.
Second
Anyway,
to last.
our
Yeah.
last episode for season 1 will be on the 15th. Again, there will be no live next week, but y'all can watch
Right.
the replays. They are available.
Yes.
Matter of
Yes,
fact, let me
indeed.
tell you where they're available at. First of all, if you are interested in being a guest with us on the show, ask Sean. Sean absolutely enjoyed it, according to him anyway. If y'all are interested in being a guest on the show, or you want to shoot us some scenarios for us to talk about, hit us up at nickandking@gmail.com. If you're interested in being in season 2, which will be in September, let us know by hitting us up again at nickandg@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook and Instagram. You see it there on the screen. You can catch all of the replays and live streaming on YouTube. Don't forget to catch your girl on the Obstacle Overcomer podcast. I am ending season 3 over there too. So you can find all of the audios on wherever you like to listen to any I can't even talk. Any Audible podcast, but you can also find all of the episodes on YouTube where I did video them for your viewing pleasure. Yes, I did. I did that for y'all. I did. All right, people. So listen, we're about to close it out. I have exactly 4%.
Mm.
I don't know what's going on with this phone. We're going to do better. But hey, whatever. We have some comments I'm going to get to in a second. But King, we got 4%. Go ahead and drop
Okay.
us your last thoughts, love.
Hey, enjoyed y'all. Glad you was able to just be here and listen with us. You know what I'm saying? Listen to us and enjoy the show. Y'all have a great week. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Enjoyed y'all. But next week I'm gonna be in Vegas. So hey, it is what it is. Y'all have a good night. Love
All right.
y'all. The king is out.
He dropped the mic. James said he completely agreed with what we just said. Now y'all gonna treat us like Power and wait for next season. The difference between us and Power is you only have to wait a couple of weeks. But Nikki has to take a break, y'all. I'm doing 2
No doubt.
podcasts and everything else. I gotta take a break. I'm about to enjoy this month. My God. Yes, I
That's what's
am.
up.
LOL as Sean. Alrighty, Nicole. And thank you so much, James. So y'all can do us such a big favor. If y'all will please share it and leave us a comment. Let us know what you're thinking and what do you want us to talk about next season. What y'all want us to talk about next season.
That's what's
All
up.
righty,
That's what's up.
so listen, I got about what, 2%, whatever. We like to leave you guys with a word for the week to keep you encouraged until we see you again. And so it won't be next week, it'll be on the 15th. So I'm gonna leave you with a quick couple of things. Raise your standards up. And if you don't have them, take your time and figure out what you want and don't want for your life. Don't be so desperate that you accept anything. You are worth everything, and don't take anything less, right? Don't take anything less. You are a queen, you are a king. Live your life as such, and don't take anything less. If you just wait, what you desire and what you want is coming. All right, but don't get mixed up on the I'll take this right now for what you
Mm.
could have completely and fully of. The other thing I would say is this is August, the 8th month of the year. The number 8 is new beginning. What
Okay,
will
cool.
you do starting this month? Today is August the 1st. What will you do this month that is new? What will you try? What will you do that you should be doing or should have been doing, been thinking about doing and have not done or have been afraid to do? This is the time to do it. This is the time. This is the time to do it. So we want to encourage all of you for this month of August to go after your dreams and goals. Start something new, try some new food, go someplace you've never gone before. Start walking, start exercising, changing the way that you eat, whatever it is. But why not get it started today? King, I think we are done. I think we're
It
finished.
is what it is. It
Is there
is.
anything else left to say?
Ain't nothing to say but good night.
All right, well, we love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always,
Yes.
kings and queens, keep ready. We'll see y'all on the 15th. Talk to y'all next time.